If you have blocks, go ahead and grab your blocks. If you don't, you can grab a pillow or maybe a rolled up blanket. Those are just some options. And we're just gonna start laying on our backs with either a block in between the shoulder blades, like this. And I'm just laying on top of it. The skinny side of the block facing up. So it's like this, and then you just slowly lay on top of it. If you don't have a block available, go ahead and just grab a pillow, or like I said, a blanket. And you can just place it right underneath the shoulder blades, and allowing the shoulders to splay out to the sides, allowing the head to hang heavy. Just a gentle heart-opening exercise here as we begin our practice. Begin to close the eyes. Become aware of the breath. Become aware of the heartbeat. And all together, let's go ahead and take a nice big inhale through the nose, filling the belly, filling the lungs. As much as you can, a nice loud open mouth exhale, releasing the jaw, releasing your tongue from the roof of the mouth. Keeping the eyes closed here. Just noticing the natural ebb and flow of your breath. Maybe placing one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Noticing the sounds that surround you. How the ground supports you. And just beginning to release all of your thoughts, worries, responsibilities of your day with each exhale. Slowly beginning to clear your mind here. Becoming present in the space, becoming present in your body. While we're here, just beginning to make your inhales a little bit deeper and your exhales a little bit longer. Just letting any tension that you might be holding in your body, just allowing it to melt away. And just finding the stillness here. Taking a pause from your busy day, from this crazy time, just allowing yourself to be completely present in this space and in your body. And while we're here, let's go ahead and just bring into mind something you're grateful for today. That's something that always kind of grounds me, is just bringing it back to gratitude. So whatever it is you're thankful for today, just picture that in your mind. It could be a person, it could be a word, a feeling, an action. It could be a meal that you ate earlier today. It could be just a simple conversation with a friend. Just whatever it was, whatever made you happy, whatever made you feel whole today, go ahead and just picture that in your mind and meditate on that thought as we just bring this energy of gratitude into our hearts and into our practice today. And then slowly when you're ready, on your next inhale, you can begin to open up the eyes, nice and gentle. Inhaling, arms above head. And then exhaling, bringing knees into the chest, giving them a tight squeeze, rocking side to side. And then just slowly waking up the body here. You can begin to press the feet into the floor, knees facing up towards the ceiling, back is to the mat. And just slowly windshield wiping the knees side to side. Bringing this gentle movement into the body, slowly waking up the back and the spine. Then beginning to warm up the body from the core, from the inside out, we're gonna go ahead and lift up the feet so the knees are hovering just above your hips, knees at a 90-degree angle, and just begin to roll up the ankles here, kind of find playful movements, spread the toes nice and wide. And while we're here, I want you guys to focus on really pressing the low back into the mat, slight tuck of the tailbone here, engaging the low abs. And this might be enough core activation for you today, so feel free to stay here. If you'd like to take it a little bit further, generate a little bit more heat in the core, go ahead and grab a block or your pillow and just place it right on top of the shins, balancing it here. Again, this might be enough for you today. If you want to take it a little bit further, we're going to go ahead and extend the knees, extend the legs so the heels are hovering just above the mat. And then exhale, bring it back up. Inhale takes you out, extend the knees, hover the heels. Exhale, bring the knees back in. Nice job, guys. Go ahead and just do 3 more. Moving with your breath. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Nice and easy, moving with intention. 2 more, just like that. Nice big inhale. Exhale, bring it in. Keeping the low back really pressed into the mat. Keeping that slight tuck of the tailbone the entire way through. Exhale, bring those knees back in. Nice job. Last one. You can go ahead and place the block or the pillow to the side. Hug the knees into the chest. Give them a tight squeeze. Rock side to side. Should be feeling some heat from that exercise here. So we're going to plant the feet back to the mat, heels facing up towards the ceiling. And the feet are about hip width apart. We're just going to do a nice gentle hip bridge, stretching out those abs we just worked. So when you're ready, you can plant the hands and then slowly begin to press into your heels as your hips lift up towards the ceiling. Engaging the glutes here, engaging the hamstrings. I want you guys to focus on keeping a space between the chin and the chest here. Nice deep breaths in through the nose, out through the nose. And maybe find playful movements here again. Maybe try lifting up the heels. Maybe try lifting up the toes. One by one or both together. Kind of just playing around how these simple movements can kind of change this pose. Nice big inhale, and then as you exhale, slowly rolling vertebrae by vertebrae, bringing those hips back down to the mat. Rocking those knees side to side. Gentle windshield wipes. And then from here, you can go ahead and hug the knees back into the chest. We're slowly gonna rock and roll, getting a few spinal rolls in. And then just a little challenge for you guys here. I want you guys to kind of stop yourself in a boat pose. So as you walk up to the hips, try to stop yourself in a boat pose. Balancing on the sit bones, engaging the core, keeping those knees lifted. So go ahead and try that like 1 or 2 times. It's a pretty fun, playful exercise. It's a fun challenge. So maybe try rocking and rolling and then stopping. Rocking and rolling and then stopping. Nice job. On your next rock and roll, go ahead and make your way all the way to cat-cow or tabletop position here. I'm gonna face this way. So tabletop position, working our way through some cat-cows. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Feet about hip width apart here. And as you inhale, I want you guys to press the shoulders away from the ears, opening up that chest, making your way to cow. And then exhaling to cat, rounding out the shoulder blades, engaging the core, looking down towards the knees. Inhaling back to cow. Again, squeezing those shoulder blades back, pressing the shoulders away from the ears, opening up that chest. Exhale back to cow, cat. Inhaling back to cow. And exhaling to cat. Go ahead and just work through a few more of those, moving with your own breath. Going at your own pace here, connecting each movement with an inhale or an exhale. You can rock the hips side to side if that's what your body needs today. You can roll out the neck here too. When you're ready, find that neutral tabletop position here. We're just gonna invite some thoracic spinal twists into this tabletop here. So when you're ready, we're gonna bring the right fingertips behind the nape of the neck. Then we're gonna inhale, gently twisting, opening up the chest to the right side. Exhale, bring it back center. Inhale, twist. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, down. Nice job. On this next one, go ahead and extend the right arm all the way up to the ceiling. And then exhale, thread that needle, thread the right arm underneath the left arm as you make your way into this opposite spinal twist here. Bringing the hips back, letting a nice shoulder stretch. You can bring right ear to the mat, resting here. And then when you're ready, left hand comes underneath the shoulder. Inhale, bringing that arm right up and over. And then exhaling, floating that right hand back down to neutral tabletop. Beautiful, guys. We're just gonna work that same thing on the opposite side. So left fingertips behind the nape of the neck. Nice inhale here. And then as you exhale, go ahead and twist the chest open to the left side. Nice job. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. One more, just like that. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring it up. Left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Nice and open chest here. And then exhale, threading that arm underneath the right. Making your way to that spinal twist here. Maybe left ear comes down to the mat. You can bring hips down towards the heels if that's comfortable for you. Just finding a nice sweet spot where you get a stretch on that left shoulder. When you're ready, right hand comes beneath right shoulder. Inhale, press into the right hand, bringing that left arm up and over, reaching towards the ceiling. And then exhale, float that left hand back down. Nice job, guys. From here, we're gonna bring big toes to touch, bring the knees nice and wide, about the width of your mat, a little bit wider than the hips. So we're just gonna press the hips back towards the heels, making your way into child's pose. Maybe just rocking the head side to side, gentle massage on that forehead. Optional tricep stretch here. You can bring fingertips to touch behind the back of the head. When you're ready, go ahead and release the hands. Make your way into that neutral tabletop position. And then from here, we're gonna tuck those toes under. Slowly begin to lift up the heels so they're hovering about 2 inches from the mat, engaging the core. Gaze is right between the hands. We're slowly activating the core. I want you guys to focus on spreading out the fingertips nice and wide, gripping the mat with them. Kind of adjusting your weight so that it's focused on the index finger and the thumb. That'll kind of release any tension you have in the wrists here. And then slowly, when you're ready, on your next inhale, we're gonna press those hips up towards the ceiling. Begin to shift your weight back into the heels, making your way into your first down dog of the practice. And just being gentle with yourself here. I'm gonna stand up because it's hard to talk upside down, but we're in down dog right now, just being gentle with the body as this is our first down dog of the practice. Bending the knees one by one, pressing the heels into the floor, pressing the chest towards the thighs. Nice open hearts here, nice open chest. Let's take a big inhale through the nose, nice open mouth exhale, letting it all go. When you're ready, inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, slowly walk the hands up to meet the feet up to meet the hands, making your way into a forward fold bend. And let's just hang out here. Let's bend the knees generously, allowing the belly to rest on the thighs. Release the arms, release the head. Nodding the head yes, shaking the head no. And when you're ready, we're just gonna take it nice and slow, slowly rolling vertebrae by vertebrae all the way up to standing. Taking it nice and easy. The head is the last thing to come up. Once we get up to standing, go ahead and roll the shoulders down and back a few times. Bring hands to heart center. Let's begin to just focus our weight here. So spread the toes out nice and wide, grip the mat with them. Slowly begin to send the weight to the middle of the arch, soften the knees, tuck the tailbone, engage the core. Again, roll the shoulders down and back. This is Tadasana Mountain Pose. We'll be coming back to this pose a few more times, so kind of just become aware of how your body's feeling in this space. Let's take a big inhale through the nose, sweep the arms up overhead. Nice, big, loud exhale with the mouth. Release the arms. 3 more, just like that. Inhale, arms above head. Exhale through the mouth. Release it all down. Inhale up. Exhale, let it all go. 1 more. Inhale through the nose and then exhale through the mouth. Nice and loud. Let it all go. Shake it out. Roll the neck out. Let's get comfortable here. Making our way back into Tadasana Mountain Pose. Hands to heart center. We're going to work our way through a few sun salutations. So starting from Tadasana Mountain Pose. Nice big inhale, bringing arms above head, finding length in the spine. Exhale, hinge at the hips, lead with the chest, making your way into forward fold bend. Inhale, half lift, squeezing the shoulder blades together, engaging the core, hands can be on the shins, the thighs, the hips. Nice big inhale here, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk the hands out. We're gonna make our way into plank pose. High plank pose here. If this is a little bit too much for you today, go ahead and drop it down to the knees. This is always an option for you. So as we're in high plank here, we're gonna make our way into our chaturanga flow. So keeping the elbows tucked closely to the side, leading with the chest, leading with the chin, making your way all the way down to the mat for this first one. Kind of resting here, and then when you're ready, we're gonna just press up into baby cobra. Again, this is our first sun salutation, so taking it easy, squeezing the shoulder blades together, squeezing the elbows together, maybe lifting up the hands from the mat. Nice open chest here. 1 big inhale. Exhale, let's go ahead and press it all the way back to down dog. So flipping the toes under, sending the hips back, down dog. Again, taking it nice and easy here. Nice big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let it all go. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, step or hop. Feet to meet the hands, forward fold. And your next inhale, half lift. Again, squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening up the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms above head. Reverse swan dive, all the way up to standing. Find the length of the spine here. Exhale, hands to heart center. Tadasana Mountain Pose. Resetting here. We're gonna work through that just a couple more times. So from here, inhaling, arms above head, nice long spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, walk the hands out, high plank. Again, option 2, bring it down to the knees. And then your chaturanga flow, slow motion push up, elbows tucked in close to the sides, leading with the chest, leading with the chin, all the way down to the mat. Inhaling, baby cobra, option 1. Option 2, full cobra, arms extended. Option 3, arms extended, thighs lifted off the mat. So wherever we're at here, pressing the shoulders away from the ears, 1 big inhale. Exhale, flipping the toes under, hips back, down dog. Nice job, guys. Walk out those feet here. Nice big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Let it all go. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Exhale, step or hop. Feet to meet the hands, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms above head. Exhale, hands to heart center, Tadasana Mountain Pose. 1 more time, just like that, guys. I'm gonna flow with you guys without my cues, without my voice. I just want you guys to kind of listen to the music, maybe close your eyes and just flow through that same sun salutation we just did. So I'm gonna kind of give you guys the freedom to move, close the eyes, really just tune into how the body is feeling from here. So when you're ready to Tadasana Mountain Pose, I'll start you guys off, inhaling arms above head. Exhale, forward fold. be back in Tadasana Mountain Pose. I can't really tell if everyone's there yet, but I'm just gonna assume that we are meeting here back in Tadasana Mountain Pose. Beautiful flow, guys. We're gonna work through Sun Salutation B with a few variations. So again, starting from Tadasana Mountain Pose, feel centered here before we begin to move. Nice big inhale, arms above head. Exhale, forward fold. Hinging at the hips, leading with the chest. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Something a little bit different here. Inhale to chair pose. So send the weight to the back of the heels. Nice deep bend in the knees. We want to beware of this natural arch we have in the low back. I'm going to challenge you guys to really just engage the low abs. Slight tuck of the tailbone. Really subtle movement here, but changes the pose significantly. So just kind of play with that tip of the tailbone, release shoulders from the ears, chest stays open, nice big inhale. Exhale, maybe try sinking a little bit deeper, arms come out maybe. Nice job, one more inhale. Exhale, release, belly over thighs, forward fold. Nice job, guys. Inhale, plant the hands, step the feet, high plank. Option 2, just move straight to down dog, or you can move through chaturanga flow. Yogi's choice here. Meeting back in down dog, whatever you chose to do. And then from here, on your next inhale, we're slowly beginning to lift that right leg up and over. Meeting in down dog split, so hips stay even, toes are facing down towards the floor. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, bring knee into the chest, moving into high plank. Holding here, and then gently placing that foot in between the hands, runner's lunge, right side. So we want to make sure that front knee is not going over those toes. It should be just above the heel. And then from here, we're going to gently bring the back knee to the mat, flipping back toes under, meeting in this nice low lunge. Again, being aware of that front knee, making sure it's just above the heel. And then from here, I kind of want to get you guys comfortable. If this is a little bit much, grab some pillows, grab some blocks, and just place them on the outsides of your foot here. It's always a good option. We're just gonna move into this little flow here, pressing the hips forward as you inhale. And then exhale, send the hips back, extending that right knee, moving into this half split, opening up those hamstrings a little bit here. Inhale, bring hips forward. Exhale, hips come back. Nice job, guys. Go ahead and just move at your own pace here with your own inhales, with your own exhales. This stretch opens up our hip flexors and our hamstrings, which are often really, really tight. So we hold a lot of stress. So just being gentle with yourself here. We're gonna meet in this low lunge when you're ready. And then kind of just finding a nice comfortable position here. I want to challenge you guys just a little bit. We're going to engage the core first, slight tuck of the tailbone. Inhale, arms come up. And then exhale, I want you guys to squeeze those shoulder blades back, opening up arms into cactus arms. Nice big open hearts here. Keeping the integrity of the low back by engaging that core. This is a kind of difficult position. There's a lot to think about. We're engaging that core, stability from there, and then opening up the chest a little bit more. Nice big inhale. Exhale, arms come up and over, hands find the mat. Nice job. From here, we're gonna keep that right, or the left hand planted on the inside of that right foot, and then inhale, right arm comes up and over, gentle spinal twist. Slowly floating that right hand back down. Nice job, guys. From here, we're gonna flip those back toes under. Lift up the back knee, finding in this runner's lunge on the right side. And then when you're ready, we're just gonna windshield wipe those arms up and over as we find our way into Warrior 2. Nice. Nice job, guys. Slow intentional movements here, kind of finding your balance. Again, checking that front knee should be just above the heel. And if you wanna check your alignment here, that front heel should be in line with the back arch of that foot. So that's kind of what we're aiming for in this low body region. Again, core stays engaged, release the shoulders, arms come out. Gaze is just above the right fingertips. Nice job, guys. So holding this here, warming up those legs a little bit. As you inhale, we're gonna reach forward. And then exhale, right arm comes up, 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 and over as we make our way into reverse warrior. Back hand can be on your calf or your thigh, be wrapped around the low back. Finding this length in the right side body. Nice job, guys. Inhale, bring it back forward. Warrior two. Exhale, we're gonna straighten out that front leg. Bring in the toes parallel with each other so they're facing the same way. Hands out to the sides, slowly hinging at the hips, leading with the chest, wide-legged forward fold bend. Making your way all the way down, releasing the head, releasing the shoulders, the arms, letting gravity do all the work here. Inhale, half lift, placing the hands underneath the shoulders, squeezing those shoulder blades, nice open chest. Exhale, release. Nice job, guys. So from here, we're gonna gently heel toe those feet in a little bit closer together. And then from here, we're gonna find a nice deep squat. Lift up the chest, hands to heart center. So we're in this really wide-legged deep squat here. Inhale, arms come up, engage the core. Exhale, arms come out, cactus arms. Opening up the chest here. Again, opening up that heart. This is a really strong and powerful pose. I want you guys to feel the toes spread nice and wide, gripping the mat with them, engaging the inner thighs here. Nice job. Inhale, you're gonna go ahead and straighten out the legs, bring your arms above head. This is 5-pointed star. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, give me one more goddess pose. This is what this is called. Nice deep squat, nice open heart, open chest. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Nice job, guys. From here, inhaling, 5-pointed star. And then exhaling, we're gonna face those toes towards the front of your mat, towards the right. And then we're slowly just gonna hinge at the hips, keeping that left hip tugging forward, if that makes sense. So keeping the hips in line with each other, slowly hinging at the hips. We're gonna make our way into pyramid pose. So grabbing those blocks on the sides of the foot, on the sides of that right foot, if you need them. Keeping a slight bend in that front knee too. We don't wanna hyperextend it. And then slowly bringing nose to knee if you can. Nice job, guys. From here, stepping that left foot to meet the right, forward fold bend. Inhaling, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plant the hands, step the feet back, making your way back into plank pose. You have the option to move straight to down dog, or you can move to that turn around the flow. Nobody's choice. We'll meet in down dog. From here, inhale, left leg comes up. Again, those hips stay in line with each other. Foot is flexed, toes are facing down towards the floor. Nice big inhale here. Exhale, knee comes in towards the chest, moving into plank. Gently placing that foot in between the hands. Runner's lunge, left side. So again, making sure that front knee is not going over those toes. Gently bringing back knee to the mat. Flipping back toes under. Grabbing those blocks if you need them. We're gonna inhale, pressing hips forward. Exhale, pressing hips back, making your way into this gentle flow. Opening up those hip flexors, opening up those hamstrings. Nice job, guys. When you're ready, we're gonna be back in that low lunge. Planting the right hand on the inner left foot here. And then when you're ready, inhaling, left arm comes up and over. Nice spinal twist here. Gently floating that left hand back down. I realized I forgot to do one thing, so we're gonna be back in low lunge. Kind of finding your balance here, and then when you're ready, inhaling, arms come up. We're gonna find that nice heart opening stretch here again on the left side. So again, engaging the core first, tucking in the tailbone so we're not losing that low back. Inhaling, arms come up. Exhaling, cactus arms. Again, squeezing those shoulder blades together, really opening up the chest, opening up the heart here. You guys look great. Nice job. Inhale, arms come up. And then exhale, slowly floating those hands back to the mat. From here, lifting up the back toes, lifting up that back knee. Finding your stability here. Finding strength in the legs first, and then when you're ready, windmilling, windmilling those arms open, finding warrior two. So I'm gonna change direction so I can face the screen. So again, knee over ankle, find that alignment, knees in line with the arch of the back foot, arms straight out, nice big inhale, reach forward. Exhale, left arm up and over, right hand finds thigh, calf, maybe wrapping around the low back. Find that nice deep stretch on the left side body. Nice. On your next exhale, find warrior two. And then inhale here, maybe sink it a little bit deeper. Exhale, straighten out that left leg, angle those toes, slowly hinging at the hips, leading at the chest, wide-legged forward fold. Maybe moving side to side here, bending one knee, bending the other, stretching the inner thigh muscles. Nice job, guys. When you're ready, we're gonna heel toe those feet in again, a little bit closer together. And then this time we're gonna bring those hips all the way down into a yogi squat. So hips come down, hands come to heart center, actively pressing those knees away from each other using the elbows. This is a little bit much. Grab a pillow, grab a block, place it underneath the hips. Hanging out right here. Always an option. This is really great for your digestive system. It's really great for a heart opening stretch. It's great for the hips. One of my favorites. So just finding your breath here. Nice job, guys. When you're ready, hands come back to the floor, lifting up those hips, wide-legged forward fold. And then just like we came in, we're gonna extend the arms out to the sides and then slowly coming up to standing, using that core. Nice job, guys. From here, angling the toes to face the left. And then again, maybe try placing the hands on the hips so you can kind of make sure they're in line with each other. And then gently pressing the hips back, leading with the chest as you move into pyramid pose. So again, slight bend in the left knee. Grab the blocks if you need to. Hang out right here. And if you want to, you can bring hands to the mat. Trying to bring nose to knee. And then slowly when you're ready, right foot comes up to meet the left, forward fold bend. Nice job, guys. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And just like we started this flow, inhale to chair pose, send the weight to the back of the heels. I want to challenge you guys to bring the arms up to the ears, maybe. That makes this pose a little bit more difficult. Engage that low back. Engage the low abs. So we find a neutral low back there. Nice job. Let's try thinking a little bit deeper. Nice big inhale, and as you exhale, slowly come up, hands to heart center, Tadasana. Great job, guys. How are we feeling? We feeling good? Okay. So from standing here, we're gonna work on standing balance. We're gonna work on eagle pose, unless anybody has any other suggestions if they wanna work a certain standing pose they've been working on, just let me know. Does anybody have any thoughts? Does that sound good? Okay, so we're gonna work through eagle pose. It's not technically a heart opener if you think about it, but oftentimes we kind of forget that our heart has two sides. We have this side, but then we also have our back side to open up as well, because our heart sits right in the middle of our chest, right? So we want to make sure the front side is nice and open and our back sides are nice and open as well. So kind of thinking about that, thinking about eagle pose and how we kind of have our arms in that pose. I want you guys to really focus on breathing into the space in between the shoulder blades to kind of open up that heart. It's kind of not typical, but it makes sense, right? So we're gonna go ahead and work on eagle pose. Starting with chair pose, so inhaling, arms above head. Exhaling, sinking into those heels. Finding a nice sturdy base here, and then when you're ready, we're gonna inhale, right leg comes up towards the chest. Wrapping thighs, hanging out here, totally great option. And then maybe toes wrap around the calf. And then right foot is over left, so we're gonna wrap left arm underneath the right arm underneath the left. You can try to bring palms to touch. If you can't quite get there, back of the hands to touch, grabbing opposite shoulders. These are your variations for this pose. Wherever we're at today, love it, own it. This is your expression of the pose, but while we're here, like I said, I want you guys to focus on really opening up that space in between the shoulder blades, giving the backside of our hearts a little bit of space, a little bit of room. Maybe bending the knee a little bit more as you find balance, holding this for 3, 2, 1. Release, bring your hands above head, shake it out. Feel that new blood rush into the toes, into the fingers. Awesome job, guys. A few deep breaths here, kind of reset. And then when you're ready, we're gonna move into the opposite side. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, sink into those heels, find chair pose. And then inhale, left leg comes up. Wrapping thighs, and maybe toes wrap around calf if you can get there. If not, hanging out right here is totally cool. It's a great expression as well. So from here, left arm comes underneath right arm, trying to bring palms together if you can, back of the hands, grabbing shoulders. All variations for you here. Just want to make sure we're squeezing those thighs together, we're squeezing those arms together, so we're creating that nice space in the back between the shoulder blades. Engaging the core here, focusing on a spot right in front of you as you find balance. Holding this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring arms above head. Shake out those feet, shake out the hands. Nice job, guys. That's not an easy one, so awesome job. Okay, so from here, inhaling arms above head. Exhaling forward fold. We're gonna make our way down to the mat. From here, we're gonna bring heels, or hips towards the heels. I want you guys to lift up onto your toes. This is just called a ball squat. It just feels really nice on the arches of the feet. It feels really good on the front of the legs here, so you can bring forehead to knees if you can. Fingertips just are just in front of your feet here. Another great one to open up the back of the heart space, right in between the shoulder blades. From here, making your way onto the hips, onto the sit bones, we're gonna make our way into butterfly. So, soles of the feet come together. Maybe try opening them up like you're reading a book. Gentle massage on those arches, giving yourself some love here. And then from here, right leg is going to extend in front of you, left foot into the inner right thigh. Inhaling, arms above head, finding length in the spine. Exhale, reach forward. So belly comes over the right thigh, reaching for the shins, the ankles, the toes, whatever you can today. Slight bend in that knee if you need to. Slowly, when you're ready, inhale, chest comes up. And then from here, we're gonna make our way into a modified wild thing. So again, opening up that heart space, this time from the front. So from this position, we're gonna take left hand, place it right behind you. And then right hand is gonna sweep up and over as we reach towards the back wall or the back corner, wherever we're reaching. You just wanna press the hips up towards the ceiling, opening up that heart, opening up that chest. Nice job, guys. And then we're just gonna bring it back slowly, just as we came in. Slowly lowering the hips, bringing that arm up and around, making our way into center once again. Nice job, guys. And then from here, we're just gonna place that left leg over the right leg. Setting up here for a nice spinal twist. So again, left hand comes behind you. Inhaling, right arm up. Exhaling, right elbow finds that left knee. Gentle spinal twist here. I want you guys to really focus on inhaling, find length in the spine. And then exhale, maybe twisting yourself a little bit. So your gaze is towards the back wall. Again, inhale, find length. Exhale, maybe twist just a little bit more. Nice job, guys. When you're ready, slowly bring it back center. Keeping the left leg over the right, I want you guys to just bend the right leg if you can, making your way into this variation here. I think this pose is called campfire, camp log. I can't remember at the moment. Something with camping, I think. But if you can, knees are stacked over each other. If you can't quite get there, you can get just shins to stack over each other. This is fine as well. And then from here, hands come out to the sides, and I want you guys to just gently release chest over the knees, maybe releasing the head. This is just another really good stretch for the glutes, outer thighs, the back of the neck. So wherever we're at, kind of just allowing yourself to let go in this position can be kind of difficult. So giving yourself just one more breath here. Nice big inhale, nice big exhale. And slowly lifting up the chest. Slowly unraveling those legs one by one. Kind of resetting here. Let's go ahead and extend both legs. Kind of shake it out a little bit. And then when you're ready, that right foot comes towards the inner left thigh. Inhaling, arms above head, finally. And then exhale, melting that chest over left thigh, reaching for the shins, the ankles, the toes, whatever you can today. And when you're ready, slowly lift your chest back up. We're gonna make our way into that modified wild thing on this side now. So right hand comes straight behind you. Left arm meets left ear. And then when you're ready, we're just gonna sweep. I guess we can do that sweeping motion if that felt good last time. Sweeping left arm up and over, lifting the hips up towards the ceiling, lifting that chest up towards the ceiling, opening up the hips, opening up the heart. Reaching towards the back wall. Nice job, guys. When you're ready, slowly lowering hips back to the mat. Bringing chest towards center. And then bringing that right foot over the left leg. Setting up for that spinal twist. So again, right hand comes behind you to support you. Inhaling left arm to meet left ear. And then exhaling, elbow finds knee. And that nice gentle spinal twist in here again, focusing on inhaling, finding length first, and then exhaling, twisting just gently. Maybe gaze falls towards the back wall. Nice job, guys. From here, slowly unraveling. Again, keeping this position with the legs, bending that left knee this time. Bringing the heels towards the hips. Maybe try stacking the knees or stacking the shins. Again, whatever variation we're in is totally fine. Hands come out to the sides. And then again, just slowly allowing the chest to fall forward. Releasing the head. When you're ready, slowly bringing that chest back up. Unraveling those legs. Maybe using your hands to kind of assist you here. It's totally fine. And then when we're ready, we're just going to extend both legs out in front of you. Sitting up nice and tall here, inhaling arms above head. And then exhaling, melting chest over both thighs. Just reaching for the shins, ankles, toes. And then when you're ready, slowly rolling vertebrae by vertebrae, bringing that chest back up, hands out in front of you, and then slowly rolling vertebrae by vertebrae, continuing to just roll back onto your shoulders. So making your way all the way down to the mat. Once your shoulders find the mat, go ahead and inhale, arms above head, taking a nice full body stretch, reaching fingertips as far away from the toes as you possibly can. Nice big inhale here. And then on your exhale, I want you guys to release the tongue out from your mouth as you exhale. So one big inhale, and then exhaling through the mouth. Sticking the tongue out. That's called lion's breath. It kind of feels silly. It kind of sounds silly, but I want you guys to try that one more time. It just releases all this heat or anger that we have in our bodies, just allowing it to just fall from our mouths. So one big inhale. Nice, loud, open mouth exhale, sticking out that tongue. Nice job, guys. I know that's silly, but it feels really good. When you're ready, we're gonna bring knees in towards the chest, giving it a tight squeeze, rocking side to side. From here, we're gonna keep the right knee hugged into the chest, letting the left leg fall to your mat. Rolling up the right ankle here, using your biceps to hug that knee in towards the right shoulder. And then guiding your knee over to the left side, using that left hand on the knee if you want to. Allowing that right leg to fall to the left side, squeezing the shoulder blades into the mat, extending out your arms, and then maybe gaze falls to the right. When you're ready, inhaling, right knee comes back into the chest, giving it one more squeeze. And then switching it out, left knee comes in, right leg falls to the mat. Again, rolling up that ankle here, using those biceps to hug that left knee in towards the left shoulder. And then allowing that right hand to guide that left knee on over to the right side of your body. Again, pressing the shoulder blades into the mat, extending that left arm, maybe gaze falls to the left. Slowly, when you're ready, bringing that left knee back into the chest, giving it one more squeeze, and then hugging in the right knee in to meet it, so both knees in here. Rocking side to side. And then from here, moving into happy baby, reaching for the inner arches of those feet, using your arms to press your thighs down to the floor, rocking side to side. Maybe extending one leg out, splitting out the other. And then when you're ready, slowly allowing those feet to find the floor. We're just gonna move into one final hip bridge here. So feet are about hip width apart. Knees facing up towards the ceiling. And then when you're ready, pressing into the heels, lifting up those hips one last time. Squeezing those shoulder blades together, keeping that space between the chin and the chest here. Nice deep breath into the nose, out through the mouth. One more time, into the nose, out through the mouth, allowing those hips to slowly release back down to the floor. Maybe windshield wiping the knees side to side one last time. And then any other stretches that your body needs today, go ahead and find anything that you need before we move into just a couple minutes of Shavasana. If you're ready now, go ahead and extend the legs towards the bottom of your mat, tucking the shoulder blades into the mat. Hands can find heart and belly. That's an option, or you can have hands off to the side. Yogi's choice here. We're just gonna take a few seconds to just close the eyes. Taking a nice big inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Releasing the jaw. Releasing the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Releasing that area in between the eyebrows. Releasing any tension you have in the neck or in the shoulders. Just allowing yourself to kind of just melt into the floor here. Notice how the ground supports you. Again, noticing the natural rise and fall of the belly as you inhale and exhale. And again, I want you guys to bring into mind what you're thankful for today. This world is crazy right now, to say the least. So I want you to just focus your energy inwards when it all feels overwhelming, chaotic, stressful, as life often does. I want you guys to notice or remember that you can always just tune out all of that bad energy and tune your awareness in towards the heart and in towards your breath, because it's a constant thing. Your breath is always there, and so is your heartbeat. So if life becomes a little crazy, know you can always come back to yourself, to your breath. You can inhale all the love, all the gratitude, all the peace, and you can exhale all of that stress, anger, violence, frustration. Just a few more breaths here. Again, just focusing on what we're thankful for today, focusing on something we love about this life, about yourself. Inhale all that love. Exhale all the anger, frustration. And then slowly, when you're ready, you can roll over to either side, kind of making your way into a fetal position, knees in towards the chest, and then kind of using your arm as a pillow for the head. Taking these last few moments to kind of thank yourself for making this time for your practice. And then using your arms to slowly make your way up to seated position. Eyes can stay closed here. You can just begin to roll the shoulders down and back. And then just ending with a few neck stretches, doing a full body or a full neck roll to the right. And a full neck roll to the left. Bringing hands to heart center. Let's all take a nice big inhale, full of love, full of gratitude, full of joy and happiness. You can bring it up towards the third eye. You can bring hands up towards the sky. Nice big inhale, and exhale. Let any worries or frustrations you have, just let it all go. Bring hands to heart center, thanking yourself again for the practice you carved out of your time today. Thanking your body, thanking your breath, your heartbeat. Thank you guys so much for practicing with me today, allowing me to guide you. It's really an honor. So glad you guys showed up today. So, divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste.